Oh, my sunglasses are crooked. That's what you get for cheap Family Dollar glasses. I think these are Family Dollar. I think they're Family Dollar. Dollar. But they're crooked, can you tell? Because it sure ain't my face that's crooked. Hello, everybody. I didn't schedule it. I just decided to come on and say, hey, everybody. Hey, Mojo. How is everybody on this fantastic Saturday? I'm actually tired. I was up late watching the tubes. I started off and just lurking in Makeup Mobsters. And then I went into Randy's and I was up to like 5 this morning listening to them. It's crazy. I'm tired but doing okay. It is lovely here today. Another beautiful day. There's actually clouds in the sky today. These glasses are driving me nuts because they're crooked. But I need to wear them so I can see you guys. Unless I move out of the sun, but I really don't want to move out of the sun. Hey, Galloway. How are you, sweetheart? I can't believe you're awake. I can't believe I'm awake. You did really good on Randy's panel last night, girl. I was proud of you. It's about time some of us speak out. Although some people think we speak out all the time. Not mentioning any names, but supposedly we talk all the time. We just run around and just talk trash, right? That's all we do. Oh, I'm sure you're popular in the Discord today. Oh, I'm sure. But, you know, why do we have to stay quiet? Why, you know? I mean, seriously. She talks about us all the time because technically I don't know what we did but leave her Patreon. That's all we did. But now we're just bottom feeders and traders. We're bottom feeders and traders and e-beggars. Now that's the thing I do not understand. Because let's just break this down for a second. People, creators, they decide they want to be creators on YouTube, right? They want to get to 1,000 subs, right? They want to get to 1,000 subs so they can get monetized, correct? And we become creators and we get monetized and we tell people our stories. That's what we're here for, right? We're here to talk about our life, talk about our struggles, talk about the good, the bad, the ugly, kind of entertain you guys, right? So just because we're talking about, let's just throw it out there, our dogs being groomed, all of a sudden, because we're talking about our dogs being groomed, and because people enjoy the creator that is getting their dog groomed, all of a sudden they're an e-beggar. What? If we want to talk about e-begging, I mean, we really could go there. Oh, hi, Tawanda. Oh, yeah, cash cows, too. That's right. Forgot that part. But, you know, if we really want to break it down and go to the e-begging scenario or the cash cow, I mean, you know, it's kind of funny that you sit there and say Tawanda is a cash cow, but you weren't complaining and you weren't calling her a cash cow when she was your Patreon, when she was giving you money. But now, yeah, I mean, back then, Tawanda was such a caring person, and that's just Tawanda, and she's Sorry that I'm talking about you, Tawanda, but you know that she's, well, you know that she's such a giving person and she's so wonderful, and I don't know what I would do without her, and she has helped me through so much, and blah, 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 right? And then Tawanda decides that it's time for her to move on. Move on and just go about her day. People, that's what happens in life. Sometimes you just gotta move on. And now Tawanda's a cash cow. Now Tawanda's buying friendships. But I can remember there was a time where people used to say that about Tawanda, and that live would fire up and it would be like, don't talk about Tawanda like that. She don't need to buy friends. Oh, but now she's buying friends, right? And it's kind of funny because this certain creator used to complain that Tawanda would go everywhere, you know? And she didn't care for it. But I've seen her in Randy's live for over a year. I've seen her in Diane's live for over a year. But now because she doesn't support you, now she's only over there to buy their friendship. How does that even make sense? Because Tawanda's always been in Diane's live. Tawanda's always been in Randy's live. But just recently, Tawanda's buying their friendship. Blows my mind. Just blows my mind. Hey, Salone. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to see chat. Somebody, oh, Kathy. Hi, Kathy. How is everybody today? I'm sorry, like, do I really want to talk about this person? I don't. I really, really don't. But am I? I am. Because she sounds ridiculous. So it's kind of hard not to talk about it. She sounds absolutely ridiculous. She thinks that, you know, people need her for content. People don't need you for content. Like, please, get over yourself. Hey, Serendipity. I loved your community posts today. I love how you are. I'm still working. It's not hard to stand up for yourself. Absolutely, Tawanda. But we're not allowed to. We're not allowed to stand up for ourselves. We're not allowed to, you know, get on the tubes and say how we feel. But she can sit on the tubes and trash us from Kingdom Come when really, I would love to know what the hell we did. Because I know all of us can list like 10 things she did to us. But could she really break down what the hell we did to her? Could she? No. Because we never did anything to her. Not once. But you know what she would do? I know what she would do. She would go live and say, we talk about the chats, we let out private things, blah, blah, blah. That's past tense. You know, and I mean, this is after we left. What did we do while we were there to you? That's my question. Not after the fact. Because you drew that card. You made us have to talk about things that we didn't want to talk about. You made that. Serendipity didn't throw first blood. Tawanda didn't throw first blood. Tracy didn't throw first blood. Even though in your brain you think we threw first blood, we didn't. Yeah, I saw Ben last night. I saw him. I didn't know that he took a 2-week break. But he said that he did. I hope he's okay. You know, and that, it's just crazy to me. It just blows my mind the way her thought process. Like, seriously? Because we laughed. You started talking crap about us. You say you don't talk about your Patreons. You don't care about us. We're bottom feeders. We're dirt, whatever. But none of us were live last night. Tracy wasn't live. I wasn't live. Serendipity wasn't live. So, but you talked about us. You brought up Tawanda's name. You brought up Tracy's name. But we talk about you all the time. I just don't get it. And then people buy it. But I get why people buy it, because you know what? I bought it for a long time too. So I'm guilty of buying the bullshit. Because she's really good at twisting it, manipulating it. She is cruel-hearted. She definitely has a black heart. It's all about her. All about her. She is a master manipulator. Hey, Ash. Exactly, Galloway. But we're on the other side. I used to go in Diane's when I was still a Patreon of hers. You know? Randy has always been so sweet to everybody. So why would you come after Randy? Oh, I know. Because you want to go after Diane and Wendy, and Randy's friends with them. So you have to rope in Randy in that mess. I like Randy too. I do. She's very genuine. She has a very caring heart. So don't Diane and Wendy. Do I agree with everything Diane and Wendy do? No. You know, but they're not out here manipulating people and telling lies about people. They're not the ones breaking into people's Discord to get dirt. They're not the ones looking people up just 'cause. I cracked up last night, Ash, actually, because I was in those chats when that all broke down. You know, they want to say we look them up because they threaten. Ash never threatened Laura. Did she talk shit to Laura? I guess it wouldn't even be shit. Did she speak the truth about Laura? Yes. Did it upset Laura? Yes. But Laura wanted all the deets on Ash. It wasn't just her ex-husband. I mean, it was why do you need a picture of her Mustang with her license plate on it? What do you need that for? What do you need? Why do you need to know who her coworkers are and her best friends are? That's what I don't understand. Because did she look up to get your address for safety reasons? No. Like she was trying to say, oh, I did it for safety reasons because Ash. Well, what part of the pictures that you showed in those chats and the people you looked up have to do with safety? What does Ash's friends have to do with safety? What does Ash's ass end of her car with a license plate have to do with your safety? What, her at a function with her friends, what does that have to do with safety? But yet you took all those pictures. And then let's talk about Stephanie Brown. When did Stephanie Brown ever threaten you? But yet you put all of her police record and her mugshot in the secret chat. So what's that about safety? Hey, Pop Drama. You don't even know whose car that was? Oh, God. That's funny. That's funny right there. That's funny. But that's the thing. She claims that she did it for safety reasons because people threatened her. I never remember Ash or Stephanie Brown I mean, she even looks up her own Patreons, and they don't even know it. They think that, she's got their safety at heart, but she used to put their shit in our private chats too. And don't say you didn't. Don't say you didn't, because I can show that you have. Not that I want to, but I can. So don't say that you've never put your Patreons pictures or their real name or their info in your secret chats. Because yes, you have. And then Diane brought up a good thing last night, and I wanted to say something, but I didn't, because I just didn't. But I remember that time where somebody sent Diane an email, like a picture of Laura putting an email in the secret chat. And Diane was like, why would you do that, Laura? I wrote you privately, blah, blah, blah. And Laura was like, oh, that was a year old. That was a year old. And Diane was like, it doesn't matter if it was a year old. I messaged you privately. That is not the only email that's in there from Diane. I don't know why whoever gave it to Diane was trying to prove that she does it. But I've only been gone, maybe, I'm pretty close to probably 2 months now, maybe a month and a half. And I can go as recent as right before I left that she was putting emails from Diane in her secret chat. And like I said, is she going to deny it? Yeah, she'll deny it. But you can't deny it. You did. She's got a file on everyone. She admitted that many. She absolutely does. Just like Pepper. Look at that time that she freaked out on her live and said, I want info on Pepper, blah, blah, blah. Next thing you know, she goes live the next day. Accidentally screen shares, and she's got everything from Pepper. And what did Pepper do? Tell her the truth? But let me guess, that's a threat, right? Because the truth is a threat to Laura. I ain't seen my ex-husband in 16 years. She's so weird. I agree. Like, yeah, did you guys talk shit about each other? Yeah. But I've never once ever seen you. Hey, Lisa, thanks for coming in. I actually, right before I went live, I was watching your live from yesterday with you in the pool. It's a beautiful pool. If anybody hasn't subbed to Lisa, you need to. She's a great person. She's about to get a monkey, a real live monkey, to live in her house with her. It's so cool. She don't need friends. She needs people to use, Mojo. She doesn't know how to be a friend. All of us were her friends. She was never ours. And I've said that a million times. She doesn't know how to be a friend. She don't know what that's about. Oh, yeah. I mean, they are doing a great job. A great job. But Lisa doesn't do drama or anything. She's a really down-to-earth girl. She's really nice. Definitely. If you guys are looking for just somewhere to go to, shoot the shit and relax, Lisa's definitely the place. Sometimes her and her friends dress up and act like a character. She's really good. It's really, really a nice person. And that was one of the benefits of being in Laura's Patreons, is because I met wonderful people like Tawanda, like Lisa, like, Galloway and Leo's wife. Yep, I agree, Jenna. I've had real life friends like her 14 years ago. Used me for everything, babysitting, money, etc. out of my life. If we weren't, that's the thing. Like Galloway kind of mentioned last night, something happened to her in her life. She was really upset. somebody had passed away, and Laura could have gave two craps. If we weren't talking about Laura, she didn't want to hear it. Even if we were talking about something else, she would interrupt the conversation to talk about her. Hey, 1R, thanks for coming in. I am grateful. That is one of the best things about the Patreon, I have to say, was the amazing women I met. Even though I lost a lot of them because it's Remy. Oh, hi, Remy. Oh, yeah, I remember you were talking about doing that. I'm glad you did. Hey, Trisha. Even though I lost them because I chose to leave Patreon and they chose to stay. And that's the other thing that bothers me, is because I know that they feel like they can't talk to me now. Not that I did anything to them, because I never did, but now they can't talk to me, because if they got caught talking to me, they would be put on Laura's radar of leaking information or being a mole, and then she treats you like crap. So they don't want to risk it. So they just stopped talking to me all in general, because they don't want to have Laura's wrath. And last night I noticed that Hummingbird was talking to you guys in the chat. I can put money on it that Laura private messaged in Discord, in mod chat, whatever, asking Hummingbird why the hell she was talking to you guys. Even though it was an innocent conversation, I bet you $10 Laura was like, what are you talking to them for? Because that's how it is. She says she's not like that, but we can show time and time again that is exactly what she does. And it's really sad that grown women can't talk to other people that were friends with them, all because Laura will look at them shady. And Laura will, pin the rest of the Patreons against them. Because I've seen that too, where, people are just, done with the drama and just want to, coexist with everybody. And if you get caught coexisting, she'll make it so everybody turns on you. Oh, I was reading the news yesterday. I want to look into it a little bit more. There was a case where this neighbor came out of the house. It was a neighbor. Came out of the house, and she thought that the neighbor was laughing at her. Now, witnesses say she was not laughing at her. She was laughing at something else. And the neighbor went back in the house, came out, shot her dead, and then went in the house and killed all the girl's 4 children. This world has gone crazy. I forgot where it was. But I had just read it on the news, and I was like, oh my God. And the whole reason is because she felt like her neighbor was laughing at her. And the neighbor wasn't even laughing at her. And came out, shot her, and shot 4 of her children. A whole family. It's crazy. Yeah. So they arrested her and stuff, but there wasn't much more detail, but I wanted to look into that. It just blows my mind. Like, why would you do that? Quarantine has made people crazier. I watched a channel called Cats and Gnats. They put a comic light on it. I encourage all to watch that channel. I'll definitely check it out, Remy. Well, obviously it was hot. You dated him, even though you hated him, and he gave you a child. So you were definitely attracted to him. I think even if you don't like, you go your separate ways, you divorce, you break up, whatever. Obviously, there was some physical attraction there, and that just doesn't go away even if you hate the person. I was cracking up when Randy gave Diane the "Have you ever?" I was rolling. But there's something that Diane and most people don't know. When she said, "Have you ever rented a car so you could look more classy, I can't even say that word, more classy, right? To go to a funeral that you don't even know the people." That is not the reason why she rented that car. The reason why she rented that car is because her car is not registered and hasn't been in years. Ever since she moved to her town that she lives in. So, she only drives her car around town because she's never been pulled over for it. So when she goes outside of the town, that is why she rents a car. Is because she doesn't pay for her registration for her car. So it was partly because of that, but the other part is because of that. Jenna, hello, hope you and your family are well. Can someone explain all the BS from the last 2 days? I'm so confused. I'll stay in the bushes. Basically, I don't want to get into too much, but basically, Makeup Mobster went live yesterday. Last night, Laura went on panel and decided to drag Diane like she always does, but then she threw Randy in the mix. And Randy doesn't do boo to anybody. So then Randy and Diane went live last night. The rest of the stuff, I don't even know. I'm so confused. All I can see is there was a friendship and they're turning on each other. Showing all their dirt. Seeing who's worse than the other. That's how I see it. Mandy Bell is showing her dirt. Makeup Mobster and Tiffany are showing their dirt. But like I said, I know a lot of people are sitting there saying, well, at least Mandy Bell came out with it. I mean, I call BS on that. Because, and I mean, maybe not everybody knows, but I feel like if Tiffany Marie and Makeup Mobster and Mandy were still friends, would have Mandy really showed all those messages in those voice clips? Of course not. The only reason why she's doing it is because she's no longer friends with them. So how does that make Mandy the savior or the honest one? They weren't ever friends. You're right. They weren't. They were basically all talking for info. I agree with that. But I just don't get how everybody can, Mandy was just as involved. Whether, you don't see Mandy's shit in there, we all know how Mandy is. You know damn well her hands were just as dirty as everybody else's. But now because she's pissed off and wants revenge, she's going to show all the dirt and thinks that she should come out as, the savior, the one that, has integrity and morals. Come on, really? The only reason why you're doing it is because of that? Mandy despises Tiffany. Tiffany is a snake. But, I don't really have it. I tried helping Mandy. I was trying to. I was really trying to help Mandy, be careful of Laura. Of course, she could make her decision at the end of the day, whatever. But I was really trying to help Mandy to say, be careful. Laura might act like your friend, and Laura might act like but she was using you. And I was trying to show Mandy that. And what does Mandy do? She throws me under the bus. Do I really care that she throws me under the bus? No, because at the end of the day, I didn't keep it a secret. I mean, she was live and I was saying, I'm emailing you. And then once I emailed her, I said, I sent it. So do I really care that she threw me under the bus? No. But when people are trying to help you, why would you throw them under the bus when they're just trying to have you see that they're all using you? But I think they're all using each other. I don't even think Makeup Mobster and Tiffany trust Laura completely. That's just my opinion. There's no facts to that. But I don't think they do. I don't think, did Makeup Mobster give Laura a second chance? Yeah. But giving a second chance and fully trusting somebody are two different things. There is no way that I believe Makeup Mobster fully trusts Laura. I just don't. So, really, can they all say they're friends? No, I think they're just all using each other. Oh, my daughter and the grandbaby are coming. I might have to turn my camera because I don't want her on video. And she's going to come running. So give me a minute. Sorry, guys. I just don't want her on camera. No, it's Nini. Give me 1 second, guys. Hi, Peanut Pea. You going to go swimming?
No, Papa just treated it.
I don't think he did. I think he just cleaned it. Oh, you asked him? Oh, okay. All right, guys, I got to move because the Peanut is coming out back, and I don't want her on camera. I mean, my husband mowed the lawn, and look, instead of picking up the paper, he just ran it over. Like, really? He's got to clean that up. I don't know how to turn my camera back around now. There we go. Sarah, I wanted a pool, and I actually went online and just got, it's not that big, but it does the trick. Like, it comes up to my hips. I can still put a floaty in it. I can still lay out in the sun with a floaty, and it only cost me $200 with free shipping. I mean, it was really not bad, and I love it. Like, it's perfect. And it's not too much to maintain, and it's not too big. I miss chat. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Batty Boop, it was that day I argued with you and Ozzy. I don't understand that either. I thought they all knew. I missed it, guys. Oh, hold on, guys. I'm gonna turn you this way. The baby's coming. Oh, I can't turn you that way. I need to turn you this way. Yes, baby. What do you got? What is that?
The doggy wet.
That is the doggy is wet. Can I have a kiss?
Help?
You want help? What do you want me to squeeze it out? No, come down here. Come down here.
Play.
Here. Here. Take your doggy. I love you.
Really?
Yes.
Cool.
I come in a minute, okay? I talking on the phone. See? See, I talking on the phone. Can you give me a minute? I know. I know you'll want my. Oh, Mama wants you. All right, guys. Sorry, I'm back. Yeah, that. She's precious. I love her. She is the light of my day. That's for sure. I can have the worst day. I could be having the worst day. And, yep. She just puts a smile on my face instantly. I love being a grandma. Oh, baby toes, 911, right? Hold on, guys. I'm going to set you down. I got to light a cigarette. Baby toes! I love baby toes. I know that was a shit show all in itself, too. Alright, guys. The baby really wants me to play, so I'm going to get off because she really wants me to go with her. So maybe I'll come live later, but thank you. Oh, hold on. Hi, Pampy. So thank you guys for all coming in. I'm going to go enjoy the day with the family. Maybe later on tonight I will come live. If you guys haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you guys could hit the likes, please hit the likes. And I hope you guys all get out and enjoy your Saturday. And I will talk to you guys all later. Thank you all for coming in. Have a good day. Bye. Hopefully I can learn how to shut this off. Every time there we go. Bye, guys.